this to go. Come on. All right. What's up, everybody? It is your good old boy, JR, coming to you live from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm your host, JR. I got my co-host with me, as always, Brandon. What's up, my man?
I'm doing good. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just here, ready for week 9. I can't believe we're already here. So, I mean, we got some pretty interesting games and some pretty interesting topics here. So, I'm ready to rock and roll. How are you feeling?
I'm doing good. Ready for this good old week to start off. Week 9 is ready. I don't know who's going to win these games, but let's see.
Well, don't worry. If you're Tampa Bay, if you're Seattle, you're Washington, and thank God if you're Detroit, don't worry, man. You get to relax. You don't have to worry about a heartache. You don't have to worry about stressing. Chill out. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your Monday. Enjoy Thursday night. Take it easy. Go take it easy with your family. Do your thing, man. Nothing too crazy. But for everybody else,
there's only one team that can take it easy, and that's Tampa. The rest of these teams to be stressing the hell out.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone, Brandon.
Hey, I'm just being honest.
Let's get to it, man. We got some good Thursday night football action tomorrow. We have the Jets who upset. I mean, that was probably one of the upset of the weeks was the New York Jets taking on the Bengals. They upset the Bengals. And then we also have taking on the Colts. They're going to be traveling to Indy. Now, we got an interesting situation here. Very interesting situation, in my opinion. Mike White balled out last week. He balled out against the Bengals. 405 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a win over the up-and-coming Cincinnati Bengals. They now have to go to Indy. Now, here's a situation. This is a real situation that we really have to think about. We could see another Josh Rosen antic. And what do I mean by that? Should Mike White beat the Indianapolis Colts at Indy? I'm just saying, hey, look, Zach, we've drafted you, but if Mike White can do more with less, I think we might have to kind of start looking at it as hey, the quarterback class of this year is not too good. I'm sure we can get some nice picks back from you, and then you have another shot somewhere else, man, because it looks like New York ain't going to do it for you, pal. So that's all I'm saying. Now, Indy, on the other hand, they dropped the ball, literally. Carson Wentz gave Tennessee Titans the win last week. So now they're home, and this is a must-win for Indy. I mean, this is a must-win for Indy to keep their playoff hopes alive with all the Super Bowl aspirations and everything to keep them alive. So, Brandon, you first, man. Who do you got?
I got the Colts. I'm with you. I think it's a must-win, but also it's like this is the only, like I said last week, we both separated and you picked Tennessee, I picked the Colts. But Derrick Henry is not coming back, ladies and gentlemen. You didn't know that. Colts, if you don't win this game, it makes no sense for you to be in the playoffs because you're not winning any other game in the playoffs. You better have home field. That's the best thing you can do for at least a game before you get your ass whooped. You should have at least one game at home if you could. You didn't do it last week against Tennessee. You literally called me and was like, Carson Wentz. I was like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You're just like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. It's just he's I don't know. He has to wake up. I thought the last couple of weeks he finally got it together, and last week he just showed me, no, I don't. No, I don't have it together yet.
Okay. So it sounds like we got the Colts in the house for Brandon. Now, I do have 2 special guests that did join right now. I have Uncle P and Mr. Godfather himself, Podcast Graham. What's going on, man?
What is happening?
I thought you went to bed.
That's what happened. It looks like Podcast Graham just went straight to bed.
No, yeah. Sometimes Speedcast event tonight was unbelievable. Went so well. And Uncle P, thanks for your merch. I really appreciate it. It was unbelievable. And then them special features, the cigar, the keyring, the shot glass. That's how you do it.
That's how we do it.
Well, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it sounded like it went. It sounded like it was a good success. So that's really good to hear, Podcast Graham.
Yeah, like we got 60 people on the line at one stage. Like such success. We spent so much time searching for the guests, and connecting. So much work went into that, like weeks and months when just planning. You have to wake up and do a Speakcast event. And thank you so much for supporting, especially to you guys. You were there, and Brandon Janelle, Uncle P, yourself, Raider. Thank you so much for supporting us.
Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime. Anytime, man. Now, Uncle P, I know you're ready. It seems like you've been ready. You were the first one to clock in when this show started, man. So I'm like, oh, he's ready. He's ready for his pick. All right, Uncle P, lay some wisdom on us young Thundercats, man. Who do you got, the Jets or the Colts?
Well, I'm going to take the Colts because the Jets, that win was a fluke. They did a good job. But it is what it is.
I say upset, but okay. We have different vocabularies, I guess.
I speak German. But that was the whole thing, man. I'm gonna take Indy's gonna come out ball. They know what's on the line. They know they got the talent. I'm mad at myself because I didn't have Pittman in on my fantasy. He got I lost my fantasy game by 2 points. So I'm hella upset.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get right. I'll get right.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't think there's much of a debate here. The Colts, and that's really what it comes down to. It's just this is a game the Colts should win, but I have a feeling like life is weird, and
Stam showed me weird this week.
Yeah, exactly. Now here we go.
Eating whiskey. I had that in my bar.
The first time trying it.
Now we do have somebody, we have let me see, what do you say that? Tapping in with Clint. I mean, he's got a point. I mean, Michael Carter did look good. I mean,
tap in with Clint, get in here. No, cheating whiskey, unbelievable. Oh my God.
It's my first time having it. It's beautiful.
Now it seems like listen, this is the Colts game. This has to be the Colts, because if not, the Colts are going to have problems, and the fan base is going to be they're going to be very upset. I'll put it that way.
It's going to be really bad for the Colts because they've been doing so well and been making a lot of moves. And I mean, the Jets, the fluke, but you can't let the Jets beat you.
No, definitely not. So
Matt Jones put 50 on the Jets. He's a rookie.
So I want to talk about this next game, and I want to get this out of the way because I know there's going to be a lot of, how can I say this? A lot of homerism right now, like a lot of puffed out chest right now. The next game on the slate, we got the Atlanta Falcons, who just lost to Carolina, and then their opponent, the New Orleans Saints, who feel kind of invincible, beating the Buccaneers. I mean, Brandon, you guys can't see him, but I can clearly see Brandon right now. He looks like from New Orleans. He's got the crown, the jewels. He's got everything on right now. He's
reflection on your glasses. That's how big his smile is right now.
He's living, he's like, now it did come with a cost, however. Jameis Winston is done for the year. Michael Thomas, we just found out, is done for the year as well. So Brandon, look, man, the Saints won, so I guess it's only fair. Brandon, who do you got, man? Falcons, Saints, man. Go ahead. Without showing any emotion from last week, man.
It's funny because we come out flat against Atlanta every time. It's funny. And I think we're going to come out flat against Atlanta this game. But I think for some apparent reason, we're going to win this game. I'm going to go with the Saints by literally a field goal. I do not think the Saints are going to blow this team out by no stretch of the imagination. And yes, we lost Michael Thomas, which we have been playing without Michael Thomas this entire season. Doesn't really matter. Jameis being out, Jameis is out now. And I personally think Trevor Siemian should be the quarterback, not Taysom Hill. I would not want Taysom Hill to be my quarterback, especially coming off a goddamn concussion for like 3 weeks. No, I don't want you to be a quarterback. That's stupid.
The man has spoken.
I do believe that we will win this game. I don't think it's going to be crazy because we forget to say Atlanta also doesn't have Calvin Ridley for the rest of the year.
No, that's
not an injury. It's more mental than anything, but that's a huge hit to them too. So they can't really
the
put the
offense
ball
really
on us.
does rely on Kyle Pitts. I mean, that's kind of
And that's the thing. Like I think we have defenders that can stop Kyle Pitts. I mean, so it's kind of like, what do you do then? So I got the Saints. I don't think it's gonna be a crazy blowout, but I do think it's going to be a win for the Saints.
Uncle P, what you got, my man?
I'm taking Atlanta for the upset, just because I don't like Brady's team.
Okay, that's a good one. All right, I like that analysis.
Don't get mad because we whooped TB12's ass last week.
It's in your face. Great analysis. I love it.
In Atlanta right now, everyone, the whole city feels like a champion. Watch some dirty birds get over there.
Okay, I like it. Look, I don't know. These two teams are it's kind of hard to pick and choose between these two because Atlanta's only got Kyle Pitts going for them. The Saints, however, I think have the more complete team as of right now. And just because, to Brandon's point, I think defensively the Saints can take away their best player. So I'm gonna just go with the Saints just because I trust Saints defense more than I do Atlanta's defense. And that's really what it comes down to.
I'm not mad at that. I just want to see it upset.
And this is the one?
That's my one.
Yeah, that's the one. All right. So now this is the game I think we can all just really not even get too deep into analysis. Bills, Jaguars. Look, man, I'm going with the Bills just because
they're the Bills.
It's the Jaguars. Yeah, we can go. Then. Perfect. Saved ourselves 10 minutes. Now, next game. This is kind of important for both. We got the Browns taking on the Bengals. I don't know what's going on in Cleveland right now, but there is a lot of backdoor drama that is becoming to unfold to real public now. I don't know if Odell doesn't want to be there. Baker Mayfield has issues. Kevin Stefanski
feels making too many commercials and not practicing enough.
Okay, that could be it.
That could definitely be it. He's too much into progressive.
Okay, I mean, and the Bengals just suffered an embarrassing defeat over the Jets. I mean, and I say that respectfully, of course.
No. That's very disrespectful because they should have played better. That was a damn shame. You lost to the goddamn Jets with a backup from Western Kentucky.
Damn. I don't know who took the shot of Henny. Was it you or Brandon? Brandon's like telling some truth out here today. I'm like, Brandon.
You lost to a backup from Western Kentucky.
Yeah, like, can we transfer? Can we transfer bottles?
Get the Stevens whiskey on board.
I mean, so Uncle P, who do you got? You got the Browns? Do you trust the Browns or do you trust the Bengals? I mean, two franchises.
I'm taking the Bengals.
Yeah, I mean, Brandon?
They got a chip on their shoulder. I mean, they've been running real good. You know, they've been playing people very well. They had an unfortunate loss. Very bad one, you know, but I'm taking the Bengals. The hell with the rest. Go ahead, Brandon. Let me hear it.
I'm going Bengals. They're at home. And I think Jamar Chase is going to explode on the Cleveland Browns defense.
I think he's rubbing off on you, Uncle P. I think he's using his mind more.
It starts off slowly, but it hurts later.
Who in here? We'll be all hitting days.
All right, take a minute.
All right, bye. Take it easy, Podcast P.
Raider, keep doing what you're doing. Brandon, now, Thank you. See you later.
Take it easy, man. Now, I'm going to go with the Bengals on this one, too. Look, yes, they lost to the Jets. It's as embarrassing as you're going to get. It's pretty much straightforward. It's embarrassing. It's as embarrassing as you're going to get. I expect them to bounce back big. And with all the problems that's going on, it's already hard to win in the NFL without distractions. Now all the distractions, especially today, the report saying, with Stefanski pretty much saying, yeah, don't get used to Odell Beckham Jr. being a Brown. Like, what the fuck? Like, right now, you're going to do this right now in the middle of the season?
He literally said, oh, just the GM and his agent is just trying to work out something to get his ass off the team, pretty much. Like, it's just like,
dude, they freaking, Joel, they freaking pretty much, Ben Simmons his ass. Like, that's what happened. They Ben Simmons his ass.
Oh, wow.
You know who will take him, right?
And I don't trust Baker. Oh,
yeah, you already know.
You don't get shit. You already had 20 years of fucking excitement. Give us old Odell Beckham Jr. We need that shit.
Bill's on Instagram DMing him right now. Like,
oh shit.
Don't do it.
You already got 6 Super Bowls, man. Give me something.
We need something. I'll take Odell Beckham right now.
You got to win over Tampa Bay. Shush it. We need a wide receiver.
You guys got to win over Philly in Baltimore. You guys are good.
Whatever, man.
we need the Rams.
All right, fuck it. We all need Odell Beckham Jr. Highest bidder wins. Fuck it. So, listen, it sounds like we're all going Bengals here from what it sounds like.
Yeah.
All right. So, we can move on to – I think this one's going to be pretty much clear-cut. I think it's going to be unanimous. We got the Patriots taking on the Panthers. The Panthers just – I don't know, man. That offense without McCaffrey just looks –
terrible. Horrible.
Destructive.
Destructively bad.
Yeah. They're just they
suck.
I don't
the word you're looking for is they suck. That's what you're looking for.
I'm getting to a point now where I don't think Sam Darnold can hit water at Myrtle Beach. And
during low tide.
That's bad. That's bad. He's missing receivers left and right.
One came out swinging with the Sam Darnold.
I chose violence today, okay? Because I have so much faith in this guy, and it's like, dude, this dude just said, nah, I'm going to overthrow this guy. Now, the Patriots, listen, I understand, they beat the Chargers. That was whoa. Like, a couple weeks ago, the Chargers were the team to beat. Now it's like, oh, man, I don't know about the Chargers now. Which is why I'm going to roll with the Patriots in this one. I think Bill Belichick's defense is going to give Sam Darnold fits like it gave him in New York, and he might – I know Halloween just passed, but I think there's a couple ghosts still in Bank of America Stadium laying around somewhere. What you got, Uncle P? Well, I don't even have to ask you. Brandon, who do you got, man?
Hold on, wait. You're forgetting a factor, too. Remember, Carolina, we gifted them with Gilmore. So,
Yeah.
Might be some downtown action, but the Patriots going to win. Damn it, after work that day, I would drive to fucking Charlotte. Shit.
Oh, man. Don't worry. You're not going to miss anything, dude. Patriots are going to roll them over. Brandon, what you got, man?
I got the Patriots. Of course I got the Patriots. Why would I not pick the Patriots? That makes no sense. I've been telling people about Carolina for a while. They're like, oh, they went 3-0. They beat the Saints. I'm like, dude, just wait till the ceiling falls because it's coming. Like, wait till it falls on them. They're not going to keep this going. Wait.
Now, we did have a question here with Tapping with Clint. So from what I know today is they took him off. His window's open to come back to the team. I don't think he practiced today. I know he has 21 days or else his season's done.
Yeah, Christian.
I don't think he plays this week either.
He's not playing this week. That offensive line sucks. It's been terrible. And isn't Sam Darnold still in the concussion protocol?
He is. So it's
like, you really gonna put PJ Walker on the field against that Patriots defense with Bill Belichick. Good luck, Matt Rule. You're gonna be back in college by the end of this week.
I hear Baylor's hiring again. Just saying.
Yep.
Just saying.
USC.
All right. Now, I think these next games are going to go pretty fast. I don't think we have much time. I don't think we should even talk about it. I mean, other than we got the Broncos taking on the Cowboys. Von Miller out. We don't know what the health issue of Dak Prescott is, but it doesn't matter. The Cowboys are a way better team than the Denver Broncos right now anyway. So give me the freaking Dallas Cowboys over the Denver Broncos.
I'll take the Cowboys.
Okay. Brandon, what you got, man?
I got the team that's not Denver.
Dallas. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, and look, and listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. As a Raider fan, it hurt me in a sense that Von Miller is now gone because it's like it's kind of cool to see him play, and he's actually a straight up dude. It's just, you know what? The dude walked away 4-4, and he woke up 7-1. Like what the fuck? Like
what a chance to win a Super Bowl.
But you can see on his face he didn't want to go. He wasn't happy.
No, he loved Denver. You could tell that was real emotion that I don't want to go, but it's business and I have to go. And he's gonna make the best. And you know what? I think there's gonna be a good chance for him to just get a rebirth at the end of his career because he's not the man anymore. All he has to do is play his game, his assignment. He doesn't have to have the pressure of I'm the guy that everybody's gonna target. Now it's. And you know what? To the Rams, I mean, listen, the Rams defense is amazing, but the problem is they're 21st in points and allowing points. So this should be able to help them to only blitz 4 at a time or to rush 4, and everybody else can play their coverage, play their assignment, and then they'll just get better as the season progresses. At least in my opinion, I think that's the –
Yeah, because I'm happy it happened after the Patriots won. That's all I'm concerned about.
You know, so – yeah, so I mean, I think here's the thing: the Denver Broncos, they really are just playing with emotions of why is Vic Fangio still here? Is Teddy Bridgewater the answer? Do we just turn it over to the rookie running back now, who's been outperforming Melvin Gordon? In a sense, it's just
Or do we get rid of John Elway? How about that?
Yeah. So in the end, give me Dallas. All right, here's the next one. Oh boy. Minnesota, Baltimore. Minnesota, so unfortunately, Danielle Hunter's on the IR now. We don't know when he's coming back. And Baltimore is getting healthy, and they just look ready to just come back after that embarrassing defeat from the Chargers. The Cincinnati Bengals, they are just ready to come back and just give everybody hell. So, with that being said, Minnesota, it is just your time to catch these hands. I'm going fucking Baltimore. Somebody's got to lay it down on somebody. And unfortunately, Minnesota, that team is you. So, yeah. Brandon, what you got, man?
If this was a primetime game, I'm going Baltimore in a blowout. Because Kirk Cousins is immune to winning big-time games. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him, but he sucks at it. He's terrible.
Tapping in with Clinton is coming out with the hard prediction, the bold predictions. Lamar's going to pass for another 400 yards. Damn.
I would agree. I think he's going to also run for 200. I think he's going to have like a 600 total yard game by his damn self. I don't think he's going to need any help today.
Listen, if Mike Zimmer gives up 600 yards,
in there back with
Mike Zimmer gives up 600 yards to one player, his ass is gone. He's not coming back on that flight. He's not coming back.
Yards, one player.
Oh,
at least close to 500. I think he at least throws 300 yards and he runs for at least 200. No Hunter, no more.
No.
And it's like, dude.
If Mike Zimmer allows
here's the
a
thing.
Baltimore team to get more than 500 with his mindset of defense, he should not get back on that plane.
His thing. It's not like he could go out there and tell them anything because they're going to get their ass ran over, past. They're going to get destroyed.
Look who joined to the party.
Do anything.
You heard the Ravens, and look who joined to the party.
Y'all gonna stop with this disrespect, okay?
Oh,
just stop with the disrespect, okay?
What? We're giving you guys props.
We all pick Baltimore. What are you talking about?
My team done had 2 weeks. They done soaked in. They pissed off. Y'all done pissed
And that's what I said. Somebody's going to have to catch these hands, and it's Minnesota.
Y'all gotta know Lamar, he don't lose back-to-back games like that. So they gonna beat them boys' ass. And they gonna be close. They gonna beat their ass.
I mean,
God
yeah.
damn it.
I mean, I got Baltimore winning this one too, and it's like I said, somebody, Baltimore just kind of had a couple bad strings of games, and they're pissed, and somebody's gonna have to catch these hands.
They had one. They was on a 5-game winning streak. They had one bad game.
Well, the Chargers and the Bengals kind of said otherwise, but
I mean, they destroyed the Chargers. The Bengals, yeah.
The Chargers scored 6 points.
oh, I know. But I'm just saying, like the Bengals, like, hey, what happened? Like, this should have been, hey, take over. And no, it didn't happen.
They fucked out defense.
Yeah, they did. I mean, Joe Burrow fucked up your defense.
And you know what even pissed me off even more than the Jets beat their ass the next week.
That's the NFL, though, man. That's the NFL. It's weird. It's a weird game.
That's what pissed me off. That the Jets beat their ass like it was nothing.
So it looks like we're all in agreement here. We're all in agreement. The Ravens. We all got the Ravens here.
Yep.
Sorry, Minnesota. You're just gonna have to catch these hands, man. So.
I live in Minnesota, so now motherfuckers gonna be real pissed come Sunday, come Monday morning, because I'm walking in that bitch. I'm walking with
All purpled out.
all purpled out, and we ain't talking Vikings.
Black people in Minnesota?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I live in the suburbs, but I work in the hood. So,
It's like
I didn't know there was black people beside the football team. My bad. I ain't know.
yeah, these people down here are true Vikings diehards.
Oh yeah, they love those guys, dude. They love them. Now, this game's weird. I don't know if the schedule makers just knew what the fuck they were gonna do or what they were doing. Look, I don't even know how to explain this game. It's the Texans taking on the Dolphins. I don't know how to explain this game. I really don't. I don't know how to explain this game other than these two. The only time I heard the Texans and the Dolphins this whole time was we thought Deshaun was going to go to Miami. It didn't happen. So now they got to play each other? Nah. Look, I love David Mills. I think he's showing some promise for Houston. I just think the Dolphins got this only because they're at home. And when it comes to a game like this, I got to go with the home team. Give me Miami.
Tua gonna go crazy.
Oof. What? He's going to look like a normal quarterback?
The reason why I say Tua gonna have a good game because he's pissed. Somebody they tried to get somebody to come in and take his job. Then they get in the news media today and say we had no intentions of trading for Watson. We just wanted to look around. We're happy with Tua. We love Tua. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
It's just that Texans defense is just not to say that Miami's any better, but that Texans defense, boy, I'll tell you what, man, that shit. Nah.
That's why they're gonna win.
Yeah, I got Miami. So it sounds like Smash over here is going for Miami from what it sounds like.
I got Miami.
Uncle Pete, what you got? You got Miami?
It disgusts me to have to say these words as a Patriot alumni.
Oh boy.
Fucking Miami.
Yeah, I feel your pain, man. I understand exactly what you mean, man. Brandon, what about you, man? What you got? You're going what?
Houston.
Excuse me?
Houston. Yeah, I said it.
I think his monitor is fucked up.
Nah, I'm going Houston. I don't trust Tua for shit. I don't trust Tua for fucking nothing. Tua, yeah, Tua have been hurt. Tua's hurt. They've been trying to look for a quarterback since last goddamn offseason. And you still look like you look. There's nothing you can fix. There's nothing they can do to fix that except get a quarterback. Until then, you're going to lose. When you lose to Jacksonville, I'm done with you. Like, fuck what you talking. You done lost to Jacksonville. No. Nah. David Mills is going to have a game. I think David Mills is actually a better quarterback than Tua.
Wait. Brandon, because he lives in Texas, I think he's bipartisan to the Houston.
No, it's not about living in Texas. I see Tua play. Tua sucks. Tua's fucking horrible. David Mills is actually a better fucking quarterback.
Keep playing. He's gonna sit in the rock over to your house and have a conversation with you. Yeah, leave that boy alone.
Oh man. Okay, so it looks like we got a 3-1. Brandon's gonna take high road here, and he's gonna choose Houston as Houston that hasn't
You lost. Miami lost to Jacksonville. Houston did not. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's true. I mean, put it this way. The only reason you're watching this is if you're a football freak like me and that loves to know what the draft order is shaping up to look like. That's the only reason you're watching this freaking game. Other than that, nobody freaking cares. I care
because we might watch it. We might have to watch it just to see how crazy it's going to be if Deshaun Watson just
I guarantee you if this turns out to be the game of the week, I'm going to flip my freaking lid, man. I'm going to what the fuck happened here? I'm just saying, dude. I've seen crazier shit.
You know what? You're right. I'm not gonna take that away from you.
So, all right, now we gotta. I hate to take a sour turn here, but we gotta. I know it's gonna come up. We got the next game, the last morning game of the week. We got the Raiders taking on the Giants. So the Raiders right now just have. How can I put this? They have problems. They have distractions. Put it that way. Okay, we all know what's up. I'm not going to talk about it. We all know what's up. I hope all parties involved are okay. We wish them well. And we're going to pray for them. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. The Raiders are coming off their bye. The Giants are coming off a Monday Night Football game that they just were so close on beating the Chiefs. So, Uncle P, who do you got? Raiders, Giants.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about the debacle with the Raiders. So I don't know anything.
Okay. You don't know about
I really don't. I'm not even playing I don't know.
Put it this way, man. Somebody lost their life. Homeboy was driving.
Okay.
Somebody was driving 156 miles per hour. You know what's up.
Got it.
And then when you get a little bit of that, Uncle, the little adult juice.
Uncle P juice.
Exactly. Once you get a little bit of the adult juice, nothing ever goes right. So let's put it that way.
Wow. I'm sorry if somebody lost their life like that. I've been through it. Besides that, I'm still going to take the Raiders to the Giants. Will forever be my enemies. They almost won against Kansas City, and they couldn't even take the money that was given to them from Kansas City. So you know what? Suck it. Raiders.
Wow.
Okay. And that's why Uncle P is one of my favorite guests, man, because it's in-your-face analysis, man.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon, what you got, man?
I'm going to pay him, too. Come on, Brandon.
I trust the Raiders' defense way more than the Giants. I got the Raiders.
All right.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Oh, get ready.
Wait a minute. I saw it in his face. When he was like, shit. Okay, here you go.
Here's the deal. The Gruden thing, that's one distraction, but I don't think it had to affect to some extent on some of the players, but the players can only control what they can control. Now, when you lose a teammate in the locker room, that's a sacred ground. Anybody that's ever played sports, anybody that's ever done sports, we all know the locker room, that's ours. That's a sacred room. Whatever says in there never leaves that room. That's it.
That's right.
You handle your shit. If you got beef, you handle it there. You got something to say off your chest, say it there. Doesn't leave the room. That's it. I can't imagine, walking past today, if you're a player for the Raiders, walking through the facility, you pass your old teammates' locker room and you understand what happened within these last 48 hours. Me personally, it's the Gruden thing was one thing. I just think these guys right now mentally, I don't think their mind's on football right now. That's why I'm going to go with the Giants on the upset here.
I'm going to tell you why, Juan, because when those things happen to teams, college, high school, professional, when you play, and I've been through that before, it's a different kind of energy. That locker room is quiet. I mean, it's fucking like a cemetery. It's fucking dead quiet. All you hear is cleats.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody just looks at each other, and it's just, you have to do. You kind of transform into a different system, or a different team. So, Gruden, if you didn't think Gruden said nigga or a game word, something was wrong with you. He said Spider Banana 32 times. You know some shit was coming out of him.
Oh, yeah. No, most definitely. I mean, listen, Gruden was one thing. Gruden was, hey, look, man, like we talked about a couple weeks ago. Gruden, that was his deal. I get it. He said those things 10 years ago. But what's wrong is wrong, whether it was 10 years, 5 minutes ago, 10 seconds ago, whatever it was. What's wrong is wrong. He just got his hand in the cookie jar. That's what it was. He got caught. That's all it was. And, so I don't know, and I just do not know how this is going to be very telling for the Raiders now. And you know what, with Clint, listen, Carr is he's a really good leader for a franchise, for a young team like this. Doesn't know what to do yet. They're just scratching the surface. They're finally to understand, hey, this is kind of how the NFL really works. And Carr's the only one that kind of knows how to go through that because he is the longest tenured there. I just hope, for the Raiders' sake, if they overcome this and they still come out on top and they still win, whatever, then at this point, it's like somebody can have fucking cancer and they'll be like, oh, no, we're going to come through for this motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? Like, at this point, there's nothing you can throw the Raiders' way because they are just locked in on trying to win the fucking division. That's it. Like, everything else is secondary to them.
They got a good shot, though.
So I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I just think it's on the East Coast. It's a long flight. Their minds are going to be heavy. And, I understand, like, it's all psychological, and I'm not supposed to throw the human element when it's like work time or when it's game time, but sometimes it's just too overpowering. Yeah. So we'll see. That's going to be at a game where it's like, dude, if the Raiders come out on top and they win this one, there is nothing you could throw at them now other than, hey, we're just going to suspend all of you for the rest of the fucking year. That's the only way we're going to stop you guys, because at that point, there's no such thing as distractions. So,
no, you're right.
So at that point, we'll see. That's going to be an interesting one to watch too. All right, we're going to move forward from this one. Look, it's the Chargers, Eagles. Chargers coming off an embarrassing loss. The Eagles coming off a dominant win against Detroit.
Embarrassing loss? They got their asses handed to them at home.
Okay, I rephrased that. They got their asses handed to at home by Uncle P's Patriots. I got you, Uncle P. And the Eagles dominated the Detroit Lions. Yeah, I'm going to go Patriots on this one. Or I'm going to go Chargers on this one.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Philly raped the Eagles and they didn't even give them a kiss. I mean, Philly raped the Detroit Lions, they didn't kiss them.
Yeah. Not even a dinner or nothing. Damn it. Brandon, you better not pick the Eagles, man.
Why would I pick the Eagles? I think the Chargers need to win.
You have that face off. I mean, what's wrong with Herbert or New England defense is just that good? I just think the Chargers offense were just off sync because it was New. Listen, everybody can say what they want about New England and everything, what's going on over there. The one thing about New England that's always going to be true till Bill Belichick leaves, he is never going to put an embarrassing defense out on the field. That's it. Even when they were terrible last year, the defense was still amazing. It's just the offense never clicked. One thing about Bill Belichick and New England, he's never going to put 11 terrible defensive players out there. He's always going to put great systems and great players in position to make the defense look amazing. So there it is. So, and it has to do a little bit of fact that maybe the Chargers offense just wasn't clicking. It just wasn't clicking last week. And it happens. There's mental blocks. It happens.
I mean, you got to remember, you're still playing the mind games with Belichick. No matter who has the ball.
So, and that's the thing where people don't have. And that's the thing where people don't realize. It's like, dude, Bill Belichick's offense might never be top tier or greatest show on turf, but I'll guarantee you this: his defenses are always going to come through for him, no matter the freak what. So that's my opinion. Now, as far as this game goes, the Chargers, this is just going to be, in a pun, this is going to be a tune-up game for them. Get their offense clicking again, and then we move forward for the season. For the Eagles, I really hope you enjoyed that Detroit Lions win. Okay, that's it for me.
There you go.
So, next game. Now, this game has a lot of implications for both sides. We got the Packers taking on the Chiefs. Now, we all know there's no secret. Aaron Rodgers, he's out. COVID. And him lying about it, we might see a little bit of a suspension if the NFL wants to come down hard on him. But that's down the road. That's after this week's games. We'll see. The Chiefs. Now, the Chiefs, on the other hand, listen, this is a great opportunity for the Chiefs, man. You got Jordan Love. I get it. That Kansas City Chiefs defense, listen, I get it. It's bad. There's no way around it. When Devontae Booker can break off a 40-yard run who runs a 4.8 and the 40, that's bad. That's bad, man. I can't deny that. Tyrann Mathieu trying all he can. Chris Jones is doing all he can, and that's about it. Willie Gay and all these guys, they're doing the best that they can. That's about it. That's really all about it. But I think Kansas City catches a break here. They get Jordan Love on a short notice. Nobody knows. And sometimes that could be a bad thing. You don't know what the kid's got. But I'm going to go Kansas City on this one just because they're at home, and I think they'll catch the Packers now. No Devontae. There's still no word on Devontae. So I'm going to go Kansas City on this one.
I would like to take Kansas City. The last 3 weeks have been probably the shittiest playing football from a team that won a Super Bowl I've ever seen.
It's rough.
The floppiness in the pass and drop passes alone. Never mind just throwing the ball up, chucking it in the air, and hoping someone in your red jersey catches it. Not playing smart football. So being that Rodgers is out, Devontae's uncalled for, I will give it to Kansas. But if they can't pull this shit off, they're done.
That's tough. And now there's a little tidbit that we forgot too. Melvin Ingram is now a Chief. That could help. That could help. I mean, it's not going to take them from 32 to number 1, but it could move them just enough to where they can go back to the way they used to play. The defense just does enough, and the offense can just take over.
Yeah, I mean, they should beast of a game last week. Point spread was 16 on that game last week. You know that, right?
Yeah. Oh, I live in Vegas, bro. I know.
I'm almost tempted to cash app your $50 and put it on the other team.
Oh shit, dude! Trust me. Somebody did hit that giant spread. I guarantee you, somebody did, and they made bank. I guarantee you that much. So, Brandon, who do you got, man? Chiefs, Packers. It's a lot to take in, but
no, it's not. It's Kansas City. It's not that hard at all. Look, do I think Patrick Mahomes and the offense is going to be back to clicking? No. That offensive line sucks. Like, all that money you didn't put into it, it's still fucking terrible. Like, it's not good. When the Giants can get to you, yeah, something's wrong with that offensive line. Now, do I agree Kansas City's defense is still horrible? Yeah, but like you said, Melvin Ingram is now part of that team. Maybe they can get a pass rush now. And Jordan Love, you might not have any weapons except Aaron Jones. Good luck. And then we didn't say this. They're in Arrowhead. That's one of the loudest stadiums in the NFL. That's your first start and you're against Patrick Mahomes. You're not winning that game, my young kid. Welcome to the NFL. That's all I can tell you.
Okay. Well, looks like
they lost to Arrowhead already.
Yeah.
They lost to Arrowhead. But I say the Chiefs.
Yeah, it seems like it's just a Chiefs party, and that maybe, hey, and let's be real, even without Devontae Adams, if the Packers did have Aaron Rodgers, we'd be having a way different conversation right now. I mean, it'd be a way, because people always say, is one person, can it dictate the game? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like, put it this way. Tom Brady, when Tom Brady had Randy Moss, it was one thing if Randy Moss didn't play. Now, Randy Moss without Tom Brady, they could still win. It's just not going to be as easy, but they could still win. So, yeah, unfortunately, unfortunately, Rodgers is out. He is on the COVID list. So, we'll see how that goes. So, but in any case, I just got the Chiefs. Like I said, I think Jordan Love is just, welcome to the NFL, kid. And Green Bay fans, this is your future. This is your future, man.
This is your life.
This is your life without
your life.
So we'll see. Now, next game is pretty critical.
Aaron Rodgers to pop out. That's what they're going to give him when he comes back out.
Now, this next game, I find it a little bit interesting. I kind of have a little intrigue to it. We got the now 7-1 Arizona Cardinals taking on the 49ers. Now, the reason I say I'm intrigued, Arizona should have won. They should have beaten Green Bay. They should have beaten Green Bay. That was
Don't even get me started with that game. Good God.
That was like a give me game. Now I get it. You know, DeAndre Hopkins with that little penalty that erased his touchdown. Hey, I get it. But you can't drag a man.
He dragged his
like
for like three. He dragged it for like.
The homeboy walked him like he was a freaking pit bull. Like, come on, man, let's go. With a muzzle on, like, come on, man, we're getting the hell out of here. Let's go. You know, it's
and
like
AJ Green forgot how to play football for one play.
It's like you send me that meme where it's like player one disconnected, and it's like, dude, that's what AJ Green was. It's like he got disconnected and shit. Now, the 49ers, hey, look, man, Jimmy G's playing for a contract. It ain't going to be with San Francisco, but he's playing for a contract somewhere out because he's playing really well these last two games because he knows it's coming. He knows he's getting released. I still got the Cardinals in this one, though, only due to the fact that they got better weapons and their defense is a little better than the 49ers. So, yeah, give me Arizona in this one.
I took it Arizona.
Yeah. Brandon?
If Kyler Murray is anywhere near 80%, I'm going Arizona regardless. I don't trust San Francisco anymore. That is just – you beat the Bears, but look at how Justin Fields destroyed you. Like, that defense looked like they just did not have any idea who Justin Fields was.
Don't you knock on Justin Fields. That wasn't
No, I'm saying Kyler Murray, he's healthy.
Like,
it's
that looked like Marcus Allen-esque. Like, oh, it ain't here. I'm gonna go the other way now.
It's like a 4th and 1. He just like stopped and turned back around and ran the touchdown. Who does that?
I mean, that was like, dude, okay. I mean, as a 49er fan, you can't be mad at that. It's like, did you see that? Dude, you know what that's called? It's called heart. It's called effort.
It's called shitty ass defense.
Yeah, I mean that too.
It's called shitty ass defense. It's called
shitty ass defense.
Now, I will say this though. I hope Matt Nagy does not coach again because Justin Fields looked like an NFL quarterback.
What I've said.
Listen, I get it. But damn, that was bad. So it sounds like we all got the Cardinals here, just due to the fact that it's just the Cardinals, man. That's just what it is. Now, J.J. Watt, obviously, he's done for the year, so we'll see how much of an impact that really does.
Definitely his career, because who the hell's gonna sign him?
Yeah, it's just tough. It's a tough go around. So yeah, it's a tough go around now. Now let's move on to this next game because Derrick Henry's not playing, and they got to go to Los Angeles to go play the hot-handed Rams right now. Give me the Los Angeles Rams over the Tennessee Titans. Listen, no disrespect to Tennessee. They just no Derrick Henry, no wins. Give me the Los Angeles Rams.
Taking on Rams.
Yeah.
No question.
Brandon?
You asking me, Matthew Stafford or Ryan Tannehill? You're asking me, Matthew Stafford or Ryan Tannehill. Who's going to carry the team? Give me Matthew Stafford all day. Really? Ryan Tannehill is going to go right back to being Miami's Ryan Tannehill. It's not going to be. It's not going to be pretty. Oh my God! And I don't even know if Julio's playing. Oh my God!
I don't think he is either. I don't think so. I mean,
they're not even utilizing him either. That's a waste of money.
Here's the deal with Tennessee, man. It's just, and you know what sucks about this, right? You know what sucks about this? Tennessee was right there on the footsteps to close the division and to build that gap to get away and to get the division. Yep. And the Colts are only 2 games back. That's not a lot. That's when you really look at it, that's not enough.
Right.
So, again, and here's the thing. The Colts, as bad as they look, they could still win the division. Only because Derrick Henry is now out for the rest. And listen, he was going to get another 2,000 yards. You cannot.
Easy.
There's nothing you could have told me at this point. There's no way he's going to get 2,000. No, motherfucker. He was going to get it. He was going to get it.
Easy.
I mean, that was – do you see the defenses in his division alone? That alone is 600 yards waiting on the field. So he was going to get there. But in this case, look, man, who's going to cover Cooper Kupp? Who's going to stop Robert Woods? And who's really going to stop homeboy Darrell Henderson? Who's going to stop this guy? And who's going to stop Stafford?
Nobody.
I think we're going to see Tennessee's offensive line look like they did against Arizona. Aaron Donald's coming, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Donald is a coming.
Von Miller's coming now.
Von Miller didn't practice today, so I don't know if he's going to play. But
I don't think Von Miller has to practice at this point of his career. He's like, I understand my assignment. Kill the quarterback.
Aaron Donald, you go through the front, I go to the back. We got this. We're good. let's do this.
You know, like, I understand my assignment. What is it, Vaughn? Just kill the quarterback. Hey, man. You enjoy the rest of your week. Here's your game check. I'll see you Sunday, my brother.
Oh, man.
Enjoy the beach. Here you go.
Like, dude, it's no way. No way. I just cannot trust the Titans right now. I'll put it this way. If the Titans can make it a game, they might be onto something. But I don't expect them to win.
First quarter,
that's it. Now, here we go.
Uncle P. First quarter is over after that.
Now, here we go. Monday Night Football. Everybody's going to be excited. We got the Chicago Bears taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, look, say what you want. Say what you want about Chicago. Justin Fields looked amazing last week. No Khalil Mack again. It's one of those things where I don't see Khalil Mack coming back to Chicago anymore. I think we kind of saw the end. I think that relationship is now over. No David Montgomery. But the way Justin Fields looked last week without Matt Nagy should tell everything Chicago needs to know. You should have fired his ass after the fourth quarter. You should have fired Matt Nagy's ass after the fourth quarter, man. That's it. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they're in no better situation than the Chicago Bears are anyway. Last in the division. Well, third now, technically, but they're still looking up. And I can't trust that offense. That rushing attack is good. It's not any better than it was last year. And that passing attack is just, it's a bulimic. It's embarrassing. But that defense for the Pittsburgh Steelers gives enough team enough fits for Pittsburgh to figure it out as the game goes on. That's why I'm going to pick Pittsburgh over Chicago. I just think they're just the defense for the Chicago Bears or for the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be too much for the Chicago Bears to handle.
Well, I'm going to take the Bears.
Oh, my God. The Bears? You're taking the Bears.
Taking the Bears.
Why?
Why not? Why not? Why not take the Bears?
So no David Montgomery. No David Montgomery. Offensive line is horrendous. Mack and Akeem Nicks are questionable to play. But we're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You know,
Oh, God. Okay, Brent. I cannot believe I'm saying this. Brandon, you're the tiebreaker, man. What you got?
If Matt Nagy's not coaching, I got Chicago.
Matt Nagy's coaching.
Fuck. God damn it. Okay, I gotta go Pittsburgh. If Matt Nagy's coaching, I'm like, nah, Pittsburgh. That's how bad that is. You see how fast I had to take a completely different route with this whole conversation. Matt Nagy's terrible. He cannot coach. He's a good offensive coordinator, maybe, but he's not a head coach. He's not the guy with the decision. Like, he can't do it. It's not his thing. He can't call plays and be the head coach. That sucks. He's terrible at it.
Yeah.
If he's coaching, Pittsburgh's going to win this game easy. If he's not coaching, Justin Fields is going to have a 200-yard passing game and a 100-yard rushing game.
Yeah, I got nothing to say other than, I mean, it's just I think the Steelers defense is going to make it enough. They'll make it a game enough to where Pittsburgh will figure it out, and then they'll just I'm not saying that they're going to win by like 10, 14 or anything like that. I think they'll get like maybe a touchdown.
I don't trust Pittsburgh's offense. I don't trust Chicago's offense. I trust Pittsburgh's defense because I don't trust Chicago's defense. That's pretty much it. And Pittsburgh's home. That's about it. Again, like I said, Matt Nagy isn't coaching. I'm going with Chicago. I do not trust Pittsburgh at all. But since he's coaching, I'm going with Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I mean, who do you want as a coach, Mike Tomlin or Matt Nagy?
Oh, Mike Tomlin. Give me Mike Tomlin. He'll figure it out. He will figure it out.
Mike Tomlin is the quarterback and the team is ready to play.
I mean, it's just.
Listen, I'm with Uncle P. I'm really not into this game. I really don't know who the hell is going to win, to be honest with you. I'm just going with Pittsburgh because they're at home. And Matt Nagy is actually coaching.
For GP. General purposes, man. Pittsburgh's at home. GP.
And that's why I'm taking the Bears. GP. General
purposes. Son of a gun. Well, that's it, man. We made our picks, and I hope, may the best man win, and may the football gods have mercy on our souls for some of our picks.
No more injuries. God, please, no more injuries.
Because, we can't do these injuries, man. Like,
oh, my God, do these injuries.
Dude, Derrick Henry down, Jameis Winston down. It was a rough week for the NFL. And we're only on week 9. We're halfway there.
My God, we still got, 8 games left?
Stupid schedule makers.
Good God.
Damn you.
Hey, they didn't play preseason, so they're good to go.
Son of a gun. I can't do this with you, Uncle P. I cannot do this with you today. It is too late in the night to do this with you right now, to deal with this. Oh, no, it's just, oh, man. Like I said, let's hope the football gods just no more injuries and pray to God that our picks look at least decent because I had a shitty week last week. I'm not even going to.
Me too.
We had
a terrible week.
Detroit let me down again. I
don't know what it is. We pick them and then they just get completely their doors blown off. I don't know what it is. It's just like
I'm going to say this much. It's just at this point, it's like, you know what, Detroit? I love you, man, but I'll love you next year. It's just not going to be this year, man.
He's like, Lion Pride's going to go to next year.
Yeah, I'll take Lion Pride next year. This year, I can't do it. It's hard, and I'm not even a Lions fan, and I'm like crying for these guys. Like, why? Why can't you get it right? There's just some franchises that never will, man. I don't know.
And they don't, but you know what? I'm still rooting for Detroit because the sun has to shine on a dog's ass at least once a day.
It ain't gonna be. Well, I mean, do you think they could beat the bye week?
Oh yeah.
No.
Shut up, Brandon. Shut up, Brandon.
Wake up with like a hamstring problem. You never know.
Shut up, Brandon.
When the Steelers we pass the first round of playoffs, I don't want to hear shit out your mouth.
Oh my God, this is gonna heat up.
Who that's sitting down is gonna be the Saints.
Oh boy. I will say this though, Demario Davis did give out a beautiful pregame speech, man. That was beautiful. It moved me. And I'm not even from Louisiana.
I was like, ooh, that's me. I like that.
It's like, that's enough to make a grown man cry. Not this man. Get back in there, Tier. Yeah.
Let's do some push-up.
Get back in there. But all right, guys, you all have a wonderful night. Enjoy your all Sundays. Hopefully your team comes out on top.
Who knows? We shall see.
Oh God. Yeah, let's see what Matt Nagy's got under that.
Oh, good.
I'm
not Matt Nagy. I'm not talking about him. See you guys later. Peace.